Good morning. Here's your tarot card for the day. We have the Four of Swords. And as always, we're going to start with the meaning of the card and how it applies to love, relationships, career, finance, health, and spirituality. So let's go ahead and begin with the meaning. So the meaning means that it is fear and anxiety coming in. You're feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, possibly needing to retreat and isolate. You need solitude. You need to relax. You need to just find a time to meditate and also to contemplate your future. Okay, because it could be that you are anxious about that. All right, so moving on, how does this apply to love and relationships? So this could be that you have some type of anxiety or stress related to your current partnership, if you are in one. Could also mean that you might need some space or time away from your partner, or your partner might need that away from you. It could be that there's seems to be a disconnection, a miscommunication, some type of argument that has led to this overwhelming feeling that things are not quite like they're supposed to be. It could be that you need quality time for yourself, some self-care, or your partner needs that. So give each other some space because there is obviously a reason for it. And it is important to give yourself space because you are still individuals. Okay. You might be in a relationship, but you still are individuals and you still have different needs that you need to address on your own. Don't be afraid of giving each other space because that doesn't mean that you guys don't care about each other. It just means that at this time you have to address certain feelings that have been provoked lately, okay? Especially if you guys have been getting into arguments or have been having difficulty with communication, all right? So how does this apply to somebody who is single? It means that you are being single. It means that you are not finding the right person. It means that you might be a little bit overwhelmed or anxious about the future, or you might be talking to someone and you might not feel that they're the right one, and that's okay. The right person's going to come in eventually. You just have to have patience, and then also contemplate on what you want in a relationship. Make a list. It is important for you to visualize in order for manifestation to happen, in order for you to really address your needs in a relationship. You need to figure that out yourself, right? So individually, I would recommend that you write down exactly what the traits that you are looking for in a partner are, and what are your own traits too, and how do they mesh well, okay? Or what is it that you want out of a relationship? Do you want good communication? Do you want a lover that is kind, gentle, and caring and understanding? What do you want, right, from a person? Don't focus on the negative traits. Don't focus on the things that you don't want, because that's what you're going to get again. Okay, when you're focusing on, oh, I didn't like how so-and-so did this. I didn't like how so-and-so had this attitude. You are going to bring that back. Okay. That lesson's going to cycle back in. So that's why it's important for you to visualize the perfect partnership, you placing yourself in that visualization as well. And then you yourself working on yourself too, working on any unhealed wounds from the past as well. Okay. So moving on, money and career. This is going to be a card that shares that there are different things that are stressing you out. Also, you're feeling overwhelmed. There's a lot of pressure, feeling that you have too much responsibilities. And it could be that you need to find some way to cope. You need to delegate some tasks. You need some peace and quiet. You need some vacation time. Like you need time away from work. Okay. Financially, it might be that you feel like you are being pressured to do things or buy things that you don't feel like you can afford. Or it could be that you have this negative connotation regarding work. Like you feel like you have to be a workhorse in order for you to be rich, right? That's something negative. That's something negative that everybody has created. You don't have to work 40 plus hours a week to manifest riches, okay? It could only be, it's not the quantity of time, it is the quality of your work that manifests that flow, okay? So take that vacation time. Take time away. Save your money for something that you really want. You don't have to overspend either just to show off, okay? So that's another thing, is making sure that your finances are legitimately straightened out before you jump into something that you can't afford, okay? Like a vacation or something. So moving on, health. This is a time for rest. You've been working out, you've been doing all the good things for your body, but you also need times for rest. You need times for self care. You need a spa day. You need a break. Okay. You need someone else to do something for you. All right. So that's what this is all about, so that you can also feel how it feels to be balanced in your body. That yes, you are going hard and you're seeing the transformation. You don't want to get out of that momentum, but it is also important for you to recuperate. All right. Moving on to spirituality. Meditation is key here. Find a place where you can sit quietly and meditate. There are a lot of great guided meditations that will help you with stress relief, with relaxation, help you with depression symptoms, anxiety symptoms, help you with all the things that you are going through. There are so many for free on YouTube. I highly recommend that you do it. And if you feel like, oh, there's no way I can meditate, my mind cannot be quiet, try the guided ones. Okay. I trust me, the guided meditations will help you. Even if your thoughts drift, you always have to return back to listening to what this person is guiding you to visualize. Okay. That's that's the whole thing about meditation, is to visualize, is to create in your mind a scene. Okay. It's imagination. That's how we manifest, through imagination. Okay. And then of course, consulting people who might be on the spiritual path will be important. Maybe asking for advice on how to connect at a deeper level, because sometimes when we are disconnected, that's when all this stuff comes in, all the negative energy, and we're not able to anchor, we're not able to ground. We have to deal with it, but sometimes when we deal with it, it might not go the way that we want it to go, and that creates even more stress, right? Even more problems. All right, so focusing on you today is the key. Focusing on resting, focusing on balance. All right. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.